In today's video, we will be taking a look at a brand new upcoming anime game called KurtzPel. KurtzPel is, as I said, an anime action RPG based game that does feature several different gameplay modes and customization options that you're going to want to be a part of. So the game is not out yet. I did get my opportunity to play during the closed beta. If you would like to play it and be signed up for when it does officially come out, there is a link down below that you can click on to do just that. So also, we want to point out, huge shout out to KOG Games for sponsoring today's video. You may know them as the developers of Grand Chase and, of course, of El Sword as well, who we've kind of talked about a few different times here on the channel. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the things very quickly that you guys can do in the game. So when you first open up the game, you see a beautiful, simply gorgeous animation kind of explaining the world that we're in when it comes to KurtzPel. And I want to point out that I love the fact that they're taking this game super seriously, putting in the work and the resources to be able to develop a quality game, and it all starts with a quality animation, so I want to point that out. And of course, when it comes to the anime-centric style of the game as well, you come down to, and then we talk about it a little bit later, you have options when it comes to creating your characters, and they all have over-the-top, huge anime-style animations, which I'm a huge fan of as well, with a little sprinkle of the fan service, of course, because we got to have that in there. Also, let's go ahead and move on. So once the animation is over, you do get the option to produce a character. So when it comes to character creation, these are some of the most in-depth and best character creation options that I've seen among different games. So of course, there's always your standard, you can choose the eyes and stuff of that nature, but you can kind of go a little bit more in-depth with this type of game because you're able to choose different colors for all of the different things. You're able to change the sizes of all the different areas of the body and stuff of that nature. We are also able to go ahead and change the skin tone and things of that nature. Also, you're able to change and basically create your own custom hair as well by choosing the front and back sides of the hair for the character, which is really, really awesome to me, not being just hamstrung and being forced to create a character that doesn't really feel my own, right? So moving on from that, once you do create a character, you have different things you can do. You can jump into PvP. You do have options to play PvE. Let's talk a little bit about PvE because that's one of the main ways that I experience the game personally. So once you create your character, you do get transported to a lobby, and then in the lobby there's a map that allows you to go anywhere that you need to go, so you can go ahead and take on a mission and do things such as farm in-game currency, upgrade your characters, go ahead and get different equipments and different karmas and things of that nature, so you can just be the best that you can be when it comes to KurtzPel. Other than that though, I want to point out that when you are on the missions, you will immediately notice how easy to learn the controls are. I'm not the best, and I even personally felt like I was a pro at this game, despite obviously not being just that when you could tell by the gameplay, right? So, easy to learn controls and very, very over-the-top, gorgeous anime-based animations as well when it comes to the gameplay, special moves, and everything that you would love to see in this type of fighting game. Also do want to point out that when it comes to the PvP is a 2v2 action-centric battle arena. So ultimately what happens is if you have somebody that you're able to coordinate with, you can kind of see some really, really crazy strings of damage and just really, really good output between you and your ally as well, while you take on two enemies at the same time, and that is a ton of fun. So stay tuned for more KurtzPel. Let me know in the comment section down below if this is a game that you would be interested in. I do hope that you guys do check it out. Link will be down below for you all. Also do want to point out, once again, huge shout out to KOG Games for sponsoring today's video. And that is it, everyone. I'll catch all of you in the next one.